The United States of America was built on an idea. The idea of the American dream, that anybody could grow up and own their own business, their own home, or become the President of the United States. And that everyone has an equal opportunity to pursue these dreams. Now, sure that the dream was originally only intended for white men, but now on our way to forming a more perfect union, we realize this dream belongs to all of us. Women, our mothers, our daughters, Americans, African Americans, Latinos, the LGBT community, our neighbors, our friends. The fact is, we are all American. While I can't promise each and every one of you the American dream, I can promise you the opportunity. Through legislation I will champion, should I, Kenya Sowell Brown, be given the honor of serving as your president. In order to ensure a fair shot at the American dream, I will fight for universal health care, gender equality, and improve immigration policies for young children. Obamacare was the first step to a healthy nation. As president, I will step further and fight for national health care, pushing the single-payer health care system with both a public and private option. Simply put, healthcare should be a right and not a privilege. In our current system, it is profit before patient, and we are all mercy of the profit-driven private insurance companies. With the single-pay health legislation, we can bring the health costs down while everybody has access to quality health care. Those who are against the government health care public option are still free to purchase private insurance, but that private business will be forced to compete with the government option, and so even your health care bills will be lowered. My solution benefits all, and at the end of the day, the question is, how does a nation full of uninsured, sick, disabled, and elderly citizens lay claim to offering the American dream? My second piece of legislation was inspired by my mom. My mom worked for the Budweiser Corporation, and as an accountant, she was making about $65,000 a year, which is pretty good pay. After about 20 years working for Budweiser, alongside a coworker with whom she'd gone to college with, she found out he was making $20,000 more than she for the exact same work. How can we boast of the American dream when half of the population, women, making up 51% of the United States population, can't count on equal pay for equal work? With women making 77 cents to every dollar their male counterpart, it only gets worse from there. Black women only make 66 cents, and Latino women only earn 56 cents to every dollar their male counterpart makes. These are your sisters, your aunts, your mothers and your grandmothers, all treated like second-class citizens, as if their work isn't worth a man's. This has got to stop, and I will push forth policy that will put an end to these discriminatory practices. While nearly every Republican voted against the Fair Pay Act, I will make this my top priority and make permanent Obama's executive order, the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. We are a nation of immigrants. Like any American-born citizen, the immigrants are here for the opportunity of the American dream. While immigration reform is going to take a robust and comprehensive solution, we must first start by addressing the undocumented immigrant children who were brought here illegally by no fault of their own. And that is why I am pushing forth the DREAM Act, which is now simply an executive order and has no long-term certainty. My legislation will give undocumented immigrant children a path to citizenship. should they complete college, pursue high school, or join the military? We must have young children. We can't have young children who are just trying to achieve the American dream living under the threat of deportation. My legislation will help bring these children out of the shadows and allow them to become productive citizens of this great nation. While Obama's executive order stops the deportation of the dream children, my legislation offers a path to citizenship and provides a permanent solution. Most of these children grow up calling America their homes and are no less patriotic than those who are born here. It is time these children not be bound to a dream deferred. These three policies I champion and are only the beginning of broadening the opportunity of the American dream. I alone cannot move a nation to do the right thing. It will take more than just me, but with your help, with your vote, and with your voice, we can move this country in the right direction, one piece of legislation at a time. Because think about it, what is the American dream if not for all Americans?
Well done.